Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to J3 Entertainment. Time to get into a new movie review. Today, I will be reviewing Jurassic World Dominion. I'm a big Jurassic Park fan. Hell, I'm a big dinosaur fan. I love the idea of the animals living on planet Earth. And when I found that out as a kid, I wanted to study them. I wanted to be a scientist. Then I saw Jurassic Park, and I was ready to step down and become a kid again and just enjoy movies because them dinosaurs didn't play. But that never stopped my love for the Jurassic Park franchise. And when I heard about this Dominion coming out where the animals actually live alongside with the humans, like on some Planet of the Apes stuff, I was like, I'm sold. I'm there. Before I get started, let me explain how I like to review movies. I like to talk about the good and the bad, then I give you guys a grade. Let's go ahead and get into this good. The best part about Jurassic World Dominion is the cast. We were able to get the original cast from Jurassic Park to come back, mixed in with the new cast of Jurassic World. Very refreshing seeing where Dr. Malcolm, Ellie, and Alan are now, and seeing how they overcame the obstacle of Jurassic Park and dealing with this in their everyday life now. Mixed in with Claire and Owen and how that fell apart. And then seeing them come together was just like, yo, this is dope. I love it. I'm loving every bit of it. But that's probably the only good thing about this movie. It's really just the retro style of it. Just seeing where we were and where we are now. That's all this movie really got going for it. Because as a fan, I enjoy seeing them. Because I feel like I have a connection with them. I'm worried about them. I love them. I don't want to see them die or you know what I mean, or get injured or lose one another. I don't want to see that stress in their eyes. So that's what kept me invested in this movie. Because I'm worried. That's the perfect word. I was worried for them. Like, dang, I don't want them to go. Like, you know what I mean? Because this is Jurassic World. Like, the dinosaurs coexist with humans now. Anything can happen. So that's really the main thing that went for this movie for me. Let's go ahead and get in this bad. Jurassic World Dominion had the potential to be one of the most epic crossover movies ever. And I mean that by saying dinosaurs mixing in with humans. The idea was sold to me like we're going to get a world of dinosaurs and humans. And that's what I'm coming to see. But the story and the plot debunked all that for me. The story and the plot was mildly trash. Like almost boo-boo sauce. It was just a ripoff, a cliche idea. It felt like they took out of all 5 Jurassic films and just nitpicked certain things to make this movie. This movie felt like a college film student's final project with a big budget. I came for the horror, the suspense, and I was left with none of that. This movie badly needed Steven Spielberg. He's the only one that knows this franchise. I didn't learn anything out of this movie. And I felt empty at the end of the day because when you watch Jurassic Park, even though it's fiction to a degree, there's still some education in that. But instead, I got a lot of theories and had nothing to do with dinosaurs. And that is what dropped the ball for this movie. You sold Jurassic World to me, but you gave me something else. And that's what made this movie fall flat. Like, I'm expecting to see the horror aspect. I wanted to see dinosaurs. Like, yo, they're coexisting with humans. And instead, I got half of that. Not even half of that. I'll say 25% of that. They didn't explain the animals in their habitat. It just fell flat. There was no structure in the script. There was no education in the script. There was no science based in anything in the script. It was just theories.
He ain't lying.
You're like, okay, is this what you're going to give me? But for the most part, I enjoy watching the cast. That was fun. But everything else just fell apart because you just leave out like, okay. And maybe it's the way the world is developing now where we can't really show horror aspects. I don't know. But creature feature films, animals get down. And I would really expect them to see that, especially in 2022. There's no reason why Jurassic Park 1 through 3 is destroying this movie. There's no reason for those movies to be destroying this film right now because we're in 2022 with the technology and the science that we have learned since 93 to 2022. There's a lot of information that been developed on these animals, and they kind of tweaked a little bit, but they didn't even understand the animals. I didn't understand any of the habitats. I didn't understand anything. I'm just watching it. It's like, okay, whatever. With that said, let's go and get into grade. Jurassic World Dominion let me down. The trailer sold me something I didn't receive. With that said, I did like the cast. The cast was fun. Like I said, very suspenseful with them because I was worried about them. I'm going to give this movie 2.5 stars. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and push that subscribe button. Thumbs up this video. Don't forget to share. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And before I go, I would love to know what you guys thought about Jurassic World Dominion in the comments down below. I'm J3, 100,000 subscribers.